Hello everyone, it's me, Nancy Finch, just popping on for a little chat with a cup of tea. And I've got my nice cup of tea, Earl Grey. I hope you're with me on this beautiful Monday. I love Mondays, it's my favourite day of the week. It's new beginnings. So if anyone's on here so far, say hi. It's only really tea with Nan. Tea with Nan. I'm just going to adjust this so you can see. There you go. Yeah, and all this is really is I just come along every Monday, share a cup of tea with you, and I talk about my talks. My little talks I've got that I do every week. I haven't done this week's yet, actually. I'm going to do it today. So if somebody's on, say hi. If not, you're probably all busy. I had a really lovely weekend this weekend. I watched my son get married and it was magical, totally magical. And it's been a busy weekend. And I guess why I wanted to tell you that isn't because I'm not just a proud mum, which I am. It's more about the book that I'm talking about, the Nan Talks, that I've got, I think 26 so far, 27. Hi, Michelle. Nice to see you, darling. You're the first person on here. I think everyone's busy. I'm just talking about when... this weekend my son got married, and you might see some pictures on Facebook actually. I was so proud and so happy. It was just beautiful. I really loved it. And I got to wear some nice dresses as well. Yeah, it was really cool. But the reason why I mention it, as I say, is because I'm talking about what I use myself from the talks that I give everybody. I mean, I use quite a few of them anyway, but just in case my subconscious is creating some tension in my body or around me or by the law of attraction, I always make sure I do some talks, some things, some exercises from here. So has anyone basically used any of my exercises? Because they'll probably relate to this when I talk about this. To begin with, when I was packing everything up, oh, thank you. Oh, Michelle, that's so sweet. Oh, I like the blue dress on the actual day where they signed. And then I used the red dress for the ceremony the next day in the woods. And he wanted me to wear a really big hat. So I did. And he is really handsome and she is so beautiful. I love Holly with all my heart. She's absolutely the best daughter-in-law a woman could have. I really am so pleased. So I think they're getting over the shock of actually having had such a beautiful time, and now it's all just tidy up time. So anyway, I got back yesterday. Oh, thank you, Tony. You're one as well. Nice to see you. So yes, what did I use? Well, I use Sorted Sunshine quite a lot. People know that it's a very quick way of getting an intention and getting your higher self to manifest that for you. So I always use that quite a lot when I'm out, or when I'm thinking, now, did I pack that? Or did I get that sorted? Or what did I need to get organised, or I mustn't forget anything. So I use that for getting stuff done, to feel achieved, to feel in control. Hi, John. Nice to see you. So I use Sorted Sunshine quite a lot. And when I was packing up and getting stuff sorted, and you know what it's like, it's all those little things you need to think about if you're staying at different places, different times. So, different venues, you have to have everything in order, don't we? So anyway, I've done a brilliant job of remembering everything because Sorted Sunshine did it. So if you want to go back to that, it's the 8th of a second. If you want to go back onto my website, you can have a little look at that and see how you can use Sorted Sunshine for yourself. It makes you feel in control. It gives you a feeling of being empowered. And then you really trust yourself when things go right and you think, oh, that's all right, that worked. And then you start to have a relationship with yourself that's about trust. It's really good for you. So I use that one a lot. It's a very quick and easy one to do. So have a look at that if you like. And for traveling, when I'm driving, I need to make sure that I'm focused, and places I've never been before, I've got to make sure I get there on time. Sorted Sunshine will do that for me. It makes me feel like someone else is doing the driving. My higher self is doing it, and I'm sitting in the back with my inner child. So if you haven't tried that one yet, I really recommend it. It's really cool. 8th of February, Sorted Sunshine. But in the morning of the whole week, every day of the weekend, every day anyway, but generally, especially for the weekend, I decided to use the wheel. Now, I do this, as I say, most mornings, but it was extra special on the day of the wedding. Okay, so I had to sort of create from the outside consciousness, the chaos around us, the busyness, we go into the hub of the wheel, and you can create what you want inside the hub and internalize it. And it might be a feeling of calm or achievement or happiness, success, whatever you want for that day. I can't remember what I put into the wheel, but I know it works. Whatever you want, it will give you that feeling. So it might just be to be calm and relaxed, or it might be to be achieved. It might be to be the best you can be. Whatever you want, I was in that wheel. Then you internalize it and you bring it back out into your consciousness. So if you want to go into that and learn a bit more about that, the wheel is, where's the wheel? Oh, that's on the 15th of the 3rd. So if you want to go and learn how to use the wheel, Tony, I don't know if you've used it or not, darling, but it's really good. I use it most mornings. And what do I want for today? It's a good one. It's really about setting the intention for the day. And your subconscious is listening. It's 97% subconscious, and it's listening to every word you say. So if you create something you know you desire, then you've set that really strong intention for the day. It's brilliant. So I like to recommend that one. And of course, when I got back after a really busy weekend, and you can imagine hardly any sleep, so I thought, what can I do to give myself more energy? Because you've got a lot of thoughts, feelings, they all tumble around in there. And I thought, out on the grass. I'm going to do the grounded one. That's a fairly recent talk of mine, actually. That was how to stay grounded. That was the 26th of July. So some of you have already come back with how you feel about that, and they like it. It makes you feel good. So you can release any tension you have in your body. You do it with an action or just through your mind, and you take perhaps physical or emotional tension through your body into, hi Katie, into the ground, through your feet chakras into the ground. It's really good. So, and that way you're just releasing yourself from any tension, physical, emotional, whatever, or too many thoughts. Just get rid of them. And then you breathe in new energy, which I love doing that. It's like a river underneath. So I talk about that more in depth on that talk on the 26th of July. But you breathe in new energy, and you take that energy up through your body into your mind. So it's a really good way of, perhaps if you were tired, to get more energy, to rebalance, to take away anything that's like tension in your body or imbalance. As I say, any imbalance really. So I'm loving your little pictures on here. Katie, that's a nice one of you. It's really sweet. I can see it. Have you got your cup of coffee and cup of tea? So have anyone got any aches and pains or anything? I mean, it's Monday. You might have a whole week of things in your head. You might think, I've got that to do and that to do. If you just bring it up and just say, I've got this or that, or you can private message me. I can always recommend which one you need of these. But if you have any ache or pain in your body, or if you feel you need energy, Katie, you're lovely. But if you've got any aches or pains in any of those areas, so, practically, like if you've got a bad knee or hip, or if you've got hormone problems or anything, if you've got perhaps a sore shoulder, a bad shoulder, or perhaps gums or teeth, I can recommend one of my Nan talks that's going to help the chakra energy to stay open. So Sue Williams, hi darling, you've got a few aches and pains. Sue, I would go for something that makes you feel safe so you can recharge a bit. This is the main battery of your body, and if you can recharge that, it goes up through the chakras and helps to fix everything. So I would, if it was me, Sue, I'd go for the easy button. I'd push the easy button, take the pressure off. Number 22, that's the 5th of the 7th. Push the easy button. So, Tony's just said something. I was just chopping cauliflower. Oh, that's good. Yeah, look it up on YouTube, Tony. All my stuff's on YouTube. Apart from these, I don't really put these little informal ones on because it's just tea with Nan. It's not me advertising these, but it's me. Well, it is in a way. It's me giving them to you, almost like a prescription. What would you like? And the people that are using them, they're building, if you like, tools in a toolbox. So all you've got to do is imagine you have this toolbox I'm giving you, and all these tools do different things for different days. And it's as simple as that. And the more feedback I get, the better it is. Because I'm writing that book, I'm supposed to be. I'm doing it very slowly. But having your feedback gives me another way of sort of expressing how people can use it maybe, you know. So if you come back with how you feel about it, I'll know which ones you like using, which ones are popular. Oh, Tony, you've got pain with arthritis. That's light blue and red. Oh, okay. Light blue and red. You need to be connected to your inner child, Tony. We need to get you feeling as if you're supporting her, okay? So I think what we're going to do is give you a little bit of comfort and support. And I think the 3 V's would be really good for you. Well, I use those myself, actually. I use the 3 V's when I've got to do a speech, like at the wedding, I had to do the speech. I'm thinking, am I going to be any good? Well, the 3 V's is a really good exercise to bring you self-value so you're confident. And then it opens up certain areas of your body. The 3 V's are good. And what else could you do? That, by the way, is the 15th of a second. And I think you need... And when you've got anything going on with this, it's about hearing what your inner child needs, okay? She needs something. She needs something that you're not aware of just yet. So we need to give you something, the power of the song, that's what you need. Sweetheart, you need the power of the song. 17th of a 7th. And it's really good for this area, for you to sing and to express yourself in that area. So you could try a song that makes you feel happy. That would help your lymph, because this opens and that's part of lymph, you see. So when this opens up, your circulation's better, aches and pains tend to be better a little bit. You can find more flexible, you see. And I would do the Dear Body as well, Tony. I do the Dear Body, if that was me. If I had any aches and pains I'd have to get rid of, Dear Body is really useful, number 15, and that's the 10th of the 5th. That's really good for your red. If you've got pain anywhere in your body, this area here you can guarantee that's shut. You know, if I fall over something and stub my toe, oh dear, my red must be low. I didn't know. This is usually because at a subconscious level, you might be worried about something, or you might feel insecure about something in our lives. We don't always know we're doing that. We might be confident, but are we really secure? So just because if you've got any aches or pains, you need to address it rather than just ignore it. So I would go into that one and learn and say to yourself, my body and I are best friends and we work well together. You know, thinking about the word well. So yeah, Dear Body is one of my favourites. I say that and then you order it around. You know, you'd say like, okay, my body and I are best friends. So your best friend's going to do something for you. And then you order it. Okay, I'd like all these aches and pains. In your case, I would say arthritis, any pain like that, you know, any discomfort, any inflammatory condition, actually, I would use Dear Body for, because you would then say to yourself, I want this. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Great. You can do that and you can do Dear Body, Tony. And the 3 V's. So if it was me, I would be looking at my body and saying, okay, right, knees. Dear Body, I'd like you to remove all inflammation from that area, and I would like it to be done now. And I want to feel mobile and happy and pain-free. And I want that within 15 minutes. I'd choose a time. So you have to instruct it with some detail and a time frame. And then you say thank you. Thank you very much. As if it's already done. So if you could get into the Dear Body, I really like that. And I use it occasionally if I need it. You know, if I have any aches and pains, which I don't normally. But if I do, it would be something I use. Hi, Lisa. It's nice to see you. Welcome to Tea with Nan. I hope you've got a cuppa. Is there any aches and pains or anything you need? For instance, if you need more energy, if you need, I don't know, if you just need to be more organised, if you want something mentally, emotionally, just let me know. And I can point you into the direction of which Nan talk you need. They're all good for different reasons, to be honest. I'm going to do one this afternoon, I hope, if I get enough time, and for this week, and it's going to be about step into the mirror work. And this is all about how we look into the mirror and we set a very strong intention as we look into our own eyes. It's very powerful. It's a great deal of fun. Not always easy to do, but it's going to be, it's going to show its benefits if you use it. So that would be lovely if you could. And that's very good for lymph. So Tony, you can go for that one as well later when I've done it. I've decided not to do those live because, as you know, on previous Nan talks, sometimes this will play up, this platform will play up, and So I don't always trust the devices. So I thought if I record it first, then it's always there and I can make sure you've got everything you need in that without it being disturbed by loss of sound or something, which happens a lot apparently to a lot of people, not just me. I thought it was just because I was dyslexic, but it's not. How did anyone get on with Separate Love from Loss the last time I did that talk last week? That was all about separating in your mind, you're separating love and loss, moving them apart. And you cut, that was really good fun actually. You cut away the loss and you keep the love. And then you place it against your heart and you internalize that. And that's really good for your hormones, really good for your happiness. And it will help heal your heart as well from loss, any loss really. And I've used it myself, of course. That's what I made it up for. I made it up for myself. I made it up for others. It's good fun. So has anyone got any aches and pains? Because Lisa hasn't come up with anything. Do you need anything? Do you need physical, emotional? Or are you really happy and you're ready for the week? Oh, it's getting busier, I know. Everyone's getting busy. They're all starting to move around and travel. And, you know, there's a lot of pressure on people as well. And uncertainty, because they don't know if they make plans with their families or anything, whether that's going to be okay. But we've got to be positive, okay? That's the most important thing, because that keeps our energies working. So has anyone got any aches or pains? Just mention a colour and I'll give you a talk. So you haven't got to tell me exactly what it is if you don't want to, okay? So colour, have you got a headache? Have you got blood pressure? Have you got tummy stuff? Oh, if you want to go on a diet, that's this one here. I lost a lot of weight when I concentrated on yellow, because if that area isn't open and working, and what I mean by that is there's your body, here's your chakra energy. Sometimes feelings will shut it back and you need to be able to keep it open. It's got to be about this far away so it can breathe, if you like, so it can circulate this lovely energy around you. So it's got no pressure, and you need that to be like a rainbow of light around you, in an aura, if you like. So I found that when this is open and it's really working well for you, everything is easier to do, everything's easier to be. Your body and you are a team. Your mind is clear. It's lovely. Everything just works in harmony. So it's very important that we understand if anything is bringing our emotional balloon down, which is something I talk about a lot, we need to be able to get it off the ground, back up here, to be our full and happy selves, okay? It's helping in so many ways. So the yellow, I actually lost a lot of weight just not by wanting to. Diets didn't work for me. And I lost over 2.5 stone just by talking to my body and saying it's now this weight. My body is now that weight every time I eat something. And if you keep telling yourself something, your body will respond to your thoughts, and your thoughts are subconscious, going to create that. And you haven't even got to really believe in it. You've only got to keep doing it. Just not really putting any pressure on yourself again, okay? Getting that balloon off the ground by saying yes. And when you have lost the weight, then well done me. Even if you think, oh, I don't know if I'm going to keep it off. That's just an example, by the way. It's what I did. Well done me is 31st of the 5th. And that's a really nice one as well. It's really great for the solar plexus. If you can keep that open, you've got a good chance of having less acid in your body. Your skin will be better. Otherwise it's dry. If it's shut, your skin will be dry. You'll feel your hair will be dry. You'll be eating all the wrong foods, because naturally when that's shut, when that yellow's shut, that's your solar plexus area, it makes you crave carbohydrates and sugars, okay? And you don't want that, because that's not going to help at all, is it? So not if you're trying to lose weight, So basically, if I have a fancy sweets, which I do sometimes, I think, oh, yellow must be a bit low. So I still have the sweets, of course. You have the sweets because you want them. You must give them to your inner child if she wants them or he wants them. You must give yourself what you want. Otherwise, you're denying yourself the simple pleasures in life that you deserve. And I don't think you should judge it either. But it does mean then you can talk to yourself and think, now, what do I need to make sure that's open after I've finished the biscuits? So I do that sometimes. I don't mind. So that would be for me, if I was trying to control my diet or make myself feel more powerful in life, I would go for well done me. I would do sorted sunshine. You've got some plan there. You're giving it up. It's a bit like pushing the easy button anyway, because you get to trust yourself to do everything right, and you relax. I love doing a speech at my son's wedding, and I didn't have anything written out, nothing. I had a vague idea what I was going to say, but it makes it more relaxed and you enjoy it more, and you're more likely to have the best result because you're not really, as I say, putting any pressure on yourself. Much easier. I got some hearts. That's nice. I like those hearts. A bit like having a hug on here every Monday, isn't it? I love being on here. I miss doing live stuff, so that's why I decided to do it every week, because to check in to see how you're feeling, how you got, how you were with the exercises I give out. If they work for you, if you have any problems with them, I can always link them with other talks. So they kind of link like a chain. I tend to use at least 4 from my book every day. Oh, it's nice. I got lots of hearts from Katie as well. Oh, and lots of other people. Oh, it's lovely. As everyone knows me, I am a very affectionate, huggy person. And I think that's really good for your hormone level, and it's good for everybody. It's good to give out lots of love to people. We all need it. And I think that's the most important thing. It recharges you, Oh, I got more. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. So have a look at all my talks, or just pick them randomly. Why not? Go to www.nancyfinch.co.uk and you'll find my talks on there. There's an interview I did years ago, but I really love that. Shows how I got into this stuff and what led me to that journey to being a Reiki master, etc. And it leads on to other more positive things, doesn't it? As your balloon gets higher and higher, you sort of just have more fun up here, and you start branching out and being more yourself, more authentic, and having fun with that. So that's what I love doing. I love sharing what I learn about for myself. So this might be on a blog, I think, that we'll put onto my website, hopefully. And my Nan talk will be done this afternoon at some point, and it'll be on YouTube, and it will be on here, of course. I'll share it. So hopefully I'll get round to doing that this afternoon, as the sun is shining now. Yes, it's beautiful. I hope you're all finding a very easy day today. I hope you're having it easy so far. Hi, Janet. It's lovely to see you. Enjoy those moments when you're still. Enjoy the moments when you, in between the busy bits, and just be yourself. Just breathe. Just breathe in yourself. Just be aware and be still, and you'll be everything you need to be. Even if it's just sitting out in the garden with your feet on the ground and enjoying the beautiful weather that we take for granted sometimes. Oh, the sun always shines on the righteous. That's nice, Julie. That's really sweet. Then you must be so. Oh, well, I wish you lots of sunshine, everybody. I'm obviously going to be on here again next Monday for a little tea with Nan. If you have any issues, and this is not just me talking to you, if you have anything you'd like to say, I feel this or I feel that, how can I get away from that feeling or make more of something I want, then this is what this particular half hour is about. It's about you, what you need. And if you need any support, then you can either come on here and do a live, I feel this, what can you give me? You'll be helping other people as well. Or you can private message me. Oh, Tony, that's so sweet. Oh, thank you for all those lovely, lovely sunshine, smiley faces. So yeah, you can either private message me or come on here live, obviously. And I will definitely send you one of these. Someone did that last week, and I just private messaged her what she needed, and she used it. And then I got lovely feedback coming back from that. So I thank you very much for that feedback. So, yes, enjoy the talk I put on later, and join me again next week, which hopefully, if you want to, if you've got time, and replay this and just use it as an inspiration for a Monday morning or Monday afternoon, 12 o'clock. Just use it for the inspiration for the rest of the week, so you can just be in charge of everything around you. Okay? Catch up on replay. Oh, thank you, Janet. Yeah, I'm just going to smile at you and start your week off. You're going to have a lovely week. Sending you all lots of love and positive energy. Okay? Oh, and thank you for the hearts and the cuddles. Thank you, Sue. Oh, it's lovely that you're here. I miss you all. I'll see you soon, I'm sure. So thank you, Tony. I hope you all have a lovely week. And as I say, catch up and please listen to the talk that I will be putting on. And enjoy that, because that's all about mirror work. And we've all got a mirror somewhere. And it's going to be fun to do. And if anyone's done any of the homework, like homework, separate love from loss, etc., please let me know how you got on with it, okay? Because I'd love to hear that. Oh, thank you, Julie. It's lovely to be here. Kisses and cuddles. I love it. And give yourself a hug from me, okay? And I shall see you same time next week, okay? Be safe, be happy, and be positive. Lots of love to everybody. Bye.